Hello. Worship at St. Luke's Lutheran Church is a beautiful and meaningful experience thanks to our wonderful pastors, preachers, church staff, and a group of dedicated volunteers. We invite you to prayerfully consider sharing your time and talents to be a part of this team. All volunteers are coordinated via an online scheduling system that is quick and easy to use. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to find the online scheduling system, how to set up your account, and how to use the site. We will start by going to the St. Luke's Lutheran Church website, www.stlukespr.org. Alternatively, once you've signed up for your account, you'll periodically receive an email from the scheduling coordinator to update your preferences, and a link to the online scheduling system will be in that email. Once you're on the St. Luke's Lutheran Church website, you're going to go to the Leadership tab, go down and click on Volunteer. In the Volunteer section, you will see our time and talent sheet, but you'll also see a link to schedule dates to serve as a worship leader. Go ahead and click on that link. And it will take you to a login screen that looks like this. When you're new, you'll need to click on a link down here that says Sign Up Now. Now I've already taken the liberty of completing part of this sign-up form. So you'll need to fill in all the information here that has a gray or brown box by it. You can change your preferences for when you'd like to be reminded of your scheduled dates. But here is where you will find yourself making the most choices. So here you see all of the opportunities to serve during St. Luke's worship. And so here's where you can decide whether you'd like to serve as a sacristan, assisting minister, lector or reader, crucifer who carries in the cross at the beginning and carries out the cross at the end of the service, communion server, usher, greeter, or altar guild. If you're choosing to serve in those areas and you already participate in some music activities at church, you can also add those to your ministries so that your schedules don't overlap. So for example, I will add the sanctuary choir, and I'll click on Add after every one. And I'd also like to participate as a reader, reading the lessons in church, so I will add lector, and I can serve as a communion server. So I will add those 3 ministries to my ministries. You can add as many or as few ministries as you would like to participate in. You can then change the frequency and your service preferences if you attend early service or late service. So I'll go ahead and select late service. You could also add both services if you have no preference. And then if you do only attend one service all the time, you can select this box here to say schedule me only at the services in this list. And then we come to the unavailable dates and times. On your initial setup, I would only go out about a few months for your unavailable dates and times, because you'll receive an email reminder from the scheduler to update your available times or unavailable times periodically throughout the year. To add an unavailable date and time, perhaps you're going on vacation, you have a work trip. If you're going to be out for an entire range, say you spend the summers someplace differently, you can add that here and you'll get a calendar preference. So if you travel during the summer, you can say don't schedule me from, say, June 3rd through August 31st. I'm in any of the ministries, or perhaps just one. If you have more than one date, you'll have to go through and say, okay, add another. So let's say that I travel during the summer, but I also know that I'm going to be out of town for a weekend in May. So you can go back to edit unavailable time, say you're not available on a specific date, and then select that date in the calendar. So let's say I'm traveling out of town for Memorial Day weekend. And then you'll click OK. Once you're done, you click OK. You can add any other additional notes or comments that you'd like here, and then you're going to click Submit. So now I've shown you how to find the online scheduling system, and I've also shown you how to complete your initial setup.